Yo there guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. The hype is building. This Friday, EA are about to drop a new promo, and it's a little too early for the one to watch cards because the transfer window hasn't even ended. They don't usually do upgrades around this time, that's a little bit later on, so what's coming? No one really knows. In my opinion, it's Record Breakers. The first time ever that they've done a Record Breaker promo. It's new, it's exciting, and in today's video, we're gonna go over some of the predictions that I've put together. So please leave a like, and if you are needing game codes or anything game related, head over to g2a.com, use the code FUJI on that site to get a discount on every single order, and let's get into it. So I was even thinking this on FIFA 18, like where the hell are those Record Breaker cards? Because they had a number of opportunities to release one maybe as an SBC or even include them in the team of the week, and they didn't. So maybe that they've been like waiting for a full team to drop as an actual promo on FIFA 19. And remember Salah, most goals scored in a Premier League season, boom, Record Breaker. He could be featuring as he missed out on that nominee spot in the team of the year, and he actually missed out on receiving a player of the month. So why not drop the Mohamed Salah? Now I don't know what kind of stats that they're going to be receiving, but let's say like for whatever record that they've broken, like most assists, like goals scored with their head, why not up that stat to maybe like a 95? You know, one of those novelty upgrades, that could be pretty sweet, or just go with the standard like inform or second inform upgrade. So Mohamed Salah, would you like him as a striker or right wing? I don't know, they could go a little bit crazy with the positions and bring them out maybe on the opposite side. Let's say Mohamed Salah, yeah, right wing, they could bring him out on the left, or if you have a striker, maybe put them out on the wing, something that's just a little bit different. But I am actually getting really excited. Team of the year was amazing, and I think EA know that, so they're going to try and keep this trend and just keep the hype up. So Mohamed Salah, he's the first one. The only issue if they release Javier Hernandez is that he's already received a flashback card. So if you did that, you would most likely have his best possible version. I doubt that if they were to release a Record Breaker, it would surpass that 91 version. I think it was a 91. So Hernandez 89, for those that did miss out on the SBC, that could be a pretty nice alternative. Unless they go with one of those crazy boosts and put his shooting up to 95 or something ridiculous. That would be pretty sick. So something similar to like the Halloween boost that they did on like FIFA 18, or actually is it FIFA 19? Oh, they did two stats, didn't they? They just super juiced those two. Yeah, well, Hernandez, I personally wouldn't use, but it'd be a cool card. So this is the best time, honestly, to be releasing a Record Breaker Petr Cech. He's announced his retirement. I think it was earlier today on Twitter. So an end of an era card would be awesome, but a Record Breaker, most clean sheets in the Premier League. What a legend, an icon, Petr Cech. Would I use him? Depends on his stats, and that's it. Because they've like brought out all of these team of the years, those that don't have too many coins, we need those alternatives to be able to compete against those pay to win squads. So Petr Cech could be a cool card if EA get his stats right. That's sweet. Hopefully the stats are correct and I'm getting this right. Fabregas was the quickest to 100 assists in the Premier League. I think that is true. And if they give him like a massive pace upgrade so he's actually playable, that's all that we're asking for. Just give it 70. If you look at 69 as a pace stat, you don't want him. Just up it to 70, and then you'll have a few more people interested in the card. And that would be sick as well if they really upped his passing for that achievement. 95, I think it's already like 88 on his base stat, so 95 would be massive. I'm actually getting excited, and I don't even know if this promo is coming. It's just speculation, something for us to get excited over. I want it to happen. This Friday, it better go down. But Fabregas, even I would bring him into a team to test him out. I miss the days when Higuain would get so many informs every single FIFA. Well, not really, because I don't use him. Who actually really used to use Higuain? Well, this guy, most goals scored in a single Serie A season. A Record Breaker. There you go. So if you're a fan of Higuain and you're wanting like a massive card, EA, they've got the opportunity to release one. His dribbling would still be clunky, you know, little bit of a lump up top, but the finishing outside the box, inside the box, you know what to expect. Would you like a Higuain card? Let me know in the comment section. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but I've been saying this for a while now. Flashback Jamie Vardy, please. This guy actually deserves a record breaker card because he did break a record. It was scoring in consecutive matches, like the most ever that we've seen. And I think he broke that record against, was it Arsenal? I think it was against Arsenal. Don't quote me on that. But Jamie Vardy at the start of the game was actually pretty good. Like, his finishing was unbelievable. And I remember scoring like one of the best goals at that time using like the flick up volleys with the right stick. Amazing in the draft. So if he received a record breaker with like, I don't know, 90 odd finishing, really good aggression and pace, I think I've gone a little bit too easy on his stats. Because the EA could go crazy, and I would love it if they gave him like a proper card. Now, I'm not a massive fan of Jamie Vardy in game, but it's just something different, and it excites me if they were to bring him onto the game. I don't know really if they would release Harry Kane. Like, he broke Shearer's record, and then Salah broke Harry Kane's record. But Kane is still a record breaker, so would they release his card? They could actually go wild with this promo. Whenever a player's broken the record, even if they have been outdone, they could still bring out the card. So Harry Kane, would you say no, or would you say yes? Would you want to use him in your ultimate team? Probably not. Nah, no thanks. But still release him. I do want this one at Peter Crouchy, 74 rated, I think his silver is. If we can up his record breaker card to a decent 82 rating, that's just a prediction. But most headed goals in the Premier League. So 99 heading accuracy, 99 jumping. If they gave him that stat, just be stupid with it. Because no one's going to use Crouch anyway. And if they do, reward them. Because him being like, what is it, 6'7", 6'8", with 99 jumping, that is just, that's great. How nice would that be if you had a Crouch winning every single header? Maybe that'd be a little bit unfair. God damn, those corner goals, like front post, or you could even do it back post. Whack it back, head it back in, easy plays. But Crouch, I want to see that one. Yes, boys. Buffon, get him a record breaker card. He's gone the most minutes without conceding a goal in the Serie A. And he deserves a nice little upgrade. PSG can link him into, well, Martinez. I think he's rumored to get another inform. Damn, another inform for this week. That would be quite nice. Or like Thiago Silva. I don't really use Thiago Silva anymore. He did receive a Footmas card though. So that has relevance. If he were to be released as a record breaker card, you've got the links, you've got the chemistry, and you haven't got to worry. Please release Buffon. So I'm pretty sure you guys would remember the 86 version of this Martinez being released as a Player of the Year purple card. I think it was Player of the Year through the weekly objective. So scoring so many goals with MLS and getting the win. What could be awesome as well during this promo, if they took maybe the reserves or had a sub bench and brought them out as SBCs or weekly objectives. That could be pretty cool. But Martinez, if he were to get one for scoring the most amount of goals in a single MLS season, if they upped his card to like 88, goddamn. 88 rated Martinez with 4-star, unbelievable agility, and already his 86 card is good, but I believe he could do with another upgrade. And that would be a class card. Like, he looks better than everyone in the lineup. So I don't think that they would go that mad with the stats, but it could be good. So with the release of Timothée De Gea and everyone else that isn't using a version of his, they would go for Courtois or Courtois. Like, no one uses any other keepers apart from Courtois. So a record breaker Neuer would add a little bit of variety, and with him keeping the most clean sheets in a single Bundesliga season, I actually quite like the non-informed Neuer. Like, his kicking is fantastic, the reaction saves inside the box, he's pretty reliable for me, and I don't think there's really too much in it, like non-informed Neuer versus a Courtois. I would still feel a little bit more comfortable using Courtois, but if this guy did receive a record breaker card, I'd have to test him out, see if there's anything that's been increased. But Neuer, you wouldn't say no. So I'm pretty sure Ronaldo's broken quite a few records, so it wouldn't be an official record breaker lineup without this guy. But with that team of the year that's already been released, would they really bring out a Ronaldo so soon? Probably not. Maybe they're just going to go for like a select few record breaker cards, if at all. We don't even know if this promo is coming out. But a striker, CR7, or maybe bring him out as a right winger to add variety to squad building. So then you've got a left wing Ronaldo, a striker, and a right winger. Now that would be quite nice. Hold on a minute. Is his, yeah, left winger. I think his team of the year is left wing, no? I'm so confused. We'll bring him out as a right wing. Most Champions League assists in a single season, James Milner. James Milner, 84 rated. Nah. We got to up that a little bit more. Give him like 86 or 88. Up the pace. Minimum 70. Again, this takes me back to the other point that I made. When you're doing upgrades EA and you have a slow player, just bump it to minimum 70. So at least they're usable on the game, right? And then his defending is going to be quite balanced. His shooting will be good. His passing will be fantastic. Now that would be a pretty nice option for those Premier League sides. Well done, Milner. Breaking records. Love it. Wayne Rooney, record breaker. And I swear he came out on FIFA 15. This is why I was so confused, because they did release them on those old FIFAs. And then like it was FIFA like 16 or 17. Maybe 17, they started to slow down a little bit. Like they did release a few, but they could have like brought out so many more. And especially on FIFA 18, they just didn't really do too much. So Rooney, record breaker, get his pace right, get his shooting, his dribbling, or was it an end of an era? I think they released end of an era Rooney. Or am I going crazy? Anyway, bring him out as a record breaker. One of the fastest players in the Premier League, scoring the fastest hat-trick ever. It's just perfect. It goes hand in hand, and it is Sadio Mane. 88 rated, like left wing, striker, right wing, wherever you want to release him. Make sure you up his shooting a little bit more. I feel like whenever I've used Mane in just like regular Ultimate Team, not the draft he turns up, but regular Ultimate Team, I'm talking FUT Champs and Div Rivals, he tends to go missing a little bit, but I am a fan of his finishing. So a record breaker card could fix that, and it's someone that I might even consider bringing to the RTG. Make it happen. So the last one on my list, and if I have missed out anyone, let me know in the comment section if you are a fan of that player or just follow them in general. But we have Lionel Messi. Lost count. So many records have been broken. But again, another player that's just received a Team of the Year card. Are they really going to release a record breaker Messi? I just feel like they have to. If they're going for this record breaker promo, they've got to include Ronaldo and Messi. Otherwise, it just isn't right. And if they do, then goddamn, the amount of packs that are going to be opened again just after Team of the Year, maybe it will affect the Team of the Year pricing. So it's something that you guys need to be paying attention to. And if they do start releasing a few of these as SBCs with the players that we've gone over, maybe it's a good idea to start picking up some investments and being creative with it, because they might ask for something just out of the box. But thank you very much for watching, boys. Let me know what you believe is going to be coming out this Friday at 6 p.m. I think they're releasing maybe 3 p.m. on Friday. So I am getting myself all excited. Please do leave a like, and I will see you on the next one. Team out. Peace.